Well, hey, good morning. Happy Sunday morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. This is Scotty Roberts. I'm your host on Through the Week, Monday through Friday, the Intrepid radio program right here on the Odyssey Radio Network and also broadcast here on my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Mr. Scotty Roberts. I'm joined right now by the young Ellery.
Do you want me to get Mom?
Mom knows
Your
what time it
hands
is.
are cold.
My hands are very cold. Is this cold? Is it cold when I touch your back? So, how to get rid of small children. But
I'm still here.
you're still here. How about that? I can warm up my hands. Here, on my coffee. How about that? Oh, my warm cup of coffee. Feel this now. Watch. Oh.
Still cold.
So welcome to the program, everybody. Raini is up and around. We'll see if she meanders in here as things go. You don't have to get her. She knows, baby. Don't bug her. She'll be in. There's nothing like our children constantly reminding us of all the things we already know. That goes on all day long, every day. So welcome, Elderberry, to the show. And Susie Q, good to see you guys. Glad you're here this morning. And I'm going to copy to the clipboard here's the link to call into the show. And boom, there, it's over in the chat room. And on top of Elderberry and Susie Q, we have Roger Rabbit. Good morning, brother. Hope you're doing well this morning, you and yours. And Steph Cuervo Queen. Good to see you this morning. And Ellery, of course, behind me. Hi, baby. What you doing? What do you got on? Oh, that's that hoodie. I saw white fleece, and I wondered what that was. And so who else is in here? Remeldian is here this morning.
And my new sweatpants.
And Scott Allen is here. Scott, I sent you a message. That was my fault yesterday. I was eating lunch and watching a show, and after lunch, I just nodded off on the sofa for a little bit. And I think, why do I nod off? It's because I sleep so shitty at night. And like last night, I went to bed, what time was it? The night before, I was like 9 o'clock or something like that. I went to bed. No, it couldn't be because I had the radio show. I thought it was 9 last night, but I think it was midnight when I finally shut my eyes. And then I woke up at 4:30. And couldn't get back to sleep and laid there for a little bit. And I had about 5. I said, okay, that's it, getting up. So I got up and cleaned the kitchen and sat outside on the deck and caught up on mails and messages and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure I'll nod off again this afternoon sometime, but not for very long. We'll connect today, Scott. I know you had a meeting that you were trying to prep for yesterday, and I totally missed you. My fault on the timing. Hey, Siani Reese. Good to see you this morning. I'm glad you could make it in this morning. And Lucky Stone. Good morning on this wonderful Sunday, Lucky tells us. Doug Stack. Good to see you, brother. And Master Finn also as well. Good to see you guys. Glad you all made it in for a Sunday morning of really nothing other than just sitting and having our coffee together, if you drink coffee or orange juice or tea or scotch, whatever it might be. You know what would be good in this coffee, and I haven't done it for so long? Some Irish cream. Like Brennan's Irish cream. Nothing like a little liqueur to get you going in the morning.
Look at all your McGolden Light you bought. You're not buying any more booze.
McGolden Light. That wasn't for me.
Who the hell was it for?
John and Bree.
Drink any of it.
And John, I thought, had a can. So the other night when we had our big salmon feed, that's Rainy, by the way, out in the wings. She's in the green room prepping her beauty. And so I went and got beer because Dave Potter, Uncle Dave, who was cooking, said, wow, a Guinness would be nice right now. I said, I'm all out. So I ran and got Guinness. And then I got some cider in hopes that Rainy would like to have a cider, and she didn't. And then John said, Mick Golden. And I go, really? You drink that swill? And apparently he doesn't. So there she is.
This is the best parent in the world.
Yeah.
Not you.
Oh,
There you go. Not me.
Mwah.
That's on me. I'm full of hate and cruelty.
Yeah, you are.
I make
Yeah.
her eat her dinner rather than make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich of some kind
I
to
don't
replace
like
it.
jelly on my peanut
Peanut butter.
sandwich.
It's peanut butter. There you go.
You
There it
don't
is from the source.
Remember that after 6 years.
I do remember that. I just happened to say peanut butter and jelly by mistake. PB&J with the crust cut off.
Mhm.
So I know she doesn't like jelly. That's why I give her peanut butter. When I made her a peanut butter sandwich yesterday.
Yeah.
So, but I'm cruel because Rainey made her one of her favorites, orange chicken. And she didn't want to eat it because it wasn't the right brand. And so then she wanted
I
to.
think she thought. Did you think I was lying to you that it was orange chicken?
No, it wasn't the right one.
I did find some water poured into it, though, this morning. It was still sitting out. I had some water dumped in it.
Yes.
Gosh, I wonder who did that. And so she wanted peanut butter sandwich. And I said, peanut butter sandwiches are really good, sweetie, but we're not going to waste the food Mom made you unless we have to waste it by throwing it out in the morning. And I said, if you want to eat dinner, you can eat what was prepped for you. That's simple. And so I'm mean, bad parent that I am. Let's see. Where are we?
All I know is you don't send a kid to bed hungry because they frickin' toss and turn and wiggle and jiggle and toss and turn and wiggle and jiggle until you finally get frustrated enough that at 11 o'clock at night, you go make the frickin' sandwich.
Yep. I'd have brought up her orange chicken.
I wasn't going to go
So-
warm up orange chicken and let her eat that on the
Maybe if
frickin'
she
room.
wasn't in our bed, we wouldn't realize the
Maybe if
kicking
we
and
had a house that had more than 2 bedrooms, they
Yep.
wouldn't be in our bed.
Mm-hmm. I have some creative things to do. The new house, by the way, will have 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms and a big open space downstairs.
If I'm across from my bathroom, it will be my bathroom.
Okay, you lay claim.
Or if there's a bedroom with a bathroom connected to it, that's my bedroom.
There it is. Let's see. What am I missing in here? Just looking at some of your comments this morning. Mama Rainey says, Master Finn.
Good morning.
Elderberry says, Rainey.
Hey.
Everybody likes you enough that they'll always take your side, you know.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But it's only because they like you.
Uh-huh. That means they don't like you?
No, it means they agree with me, but they disagree with you, but they like you better. So
That's not the case. Whatever.
I'm pretty sure that's it.
pretty sure it's not.
Peanut butter with butter is really good. It's really good. Real butter. Yeah. Ellie, did you know when I make your peanut butter sandwiches, I use butter too? I butter one piece of bread
That.
and peanut butter. You didn't say anything yesterday as you were chowing it down. So
Made me.
I didn't make you eat your peanut butter sandwich. I made it for you. And you
Whose
said,
peanut butter sandwich did you like better, Mommy's or Daddy's?
Mom's.
Of
Mommy
course.
puts butter on it too before she puts.
there you
peanut
go.
butter.
Mama put butter on it too.
Well, her sandwiches are better.
Her sandwiches are better because they're made with love, not cruelty.
Yeah, they're not made with hate like yours are.
Yes, I make my peanut butter and butter sandwiches with hate and bile. Not literal bile, figurative bile. So, Elderberry says, where did I see that? Where'd that go? Sounds like, he said, sounds like the youngest one is a tyrant. And you know what, Elderberry? You got that right.
Are you a tyrant, Ellie?
I don't know what that is.
So, have I ever gotten checked for sleep apnea? Me? I don't know if you're talking to somebody else, but I did mention sleeping. And yeah, I have. I had that sleep test done, and you have to wear all this apparatus and all this and wires and junk and mask. And about halfway through the night, I ripped it all off because I can't sleep like that. And so they got, for the few hours I was hooked up, I think in 4 to 6 hours, something like that. So I made it through most of the night, I guess. But they said I slept something like 45 minutes.
Raise
So,
your hand.
Actual real good sleep, that is. So
I'll be right back.
Doug Stack says booze and cigarettes. There you go. How'd you get your lean physique? Mr. Stack, why, booze and cigarettes. I remember it's about 15, 16 years ago when I dropped 70 pounds. And my doc goes, "You're great. That's great. And your diabetes, I don't even know you have it. If I didn't know you had it." And he said, "How you doing it?" And I said, "Well, doc, I'm smoking 2 packs a day now." And he said, "God damn it." And I said, "No, I'm kidding. I don't smoke 2 packs a day." So I think on rarest of occasions, I smoke 2 packs in a day. So, and those were singular occasions, not periods of time. So, let's see what else we got going on. Matt Finn asks Romeldian how the writing is going. Hope that's going well for you. Hope you've cleared your writer's blocks and directions to go and things like that. And Ellery Bubbles says Elderberry. It means you're mean.
Yeah, Bubbles means you're mean.
I hate you.
I'm sorry, what? We don't use that word in this house. I know you hear it on all your shows that you like to watch, all those great kids shows that use phrases like that and have kids constantly smarter than their parents and talking back to them all the time, but we don't use that word, Ellery.
I do.
No, we don't. You want to see me get mean? I'll show you mean and cruel. Keep talking about hate.
Can we move away from Daddy?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yay!
Can we move away from Daddy? And of course, my lovely wife is right on board. So let's see. Sounds like poor Carly. Multiple sleep studies have shown she only gets 0 to 3.5% of the 25% of REM sleep you need. Oh, that sucks. That's horrible. And Siani's wrangling kids this morning. So, hey, Siani, how you doing? She said, hey. Scotty and Raini. I'm Scotty with a Y. Scotty with an I-E is a girl's name. Uh-huh. So, Scotty with a Y is a boy's name. So, let's see. Roger, the Fitbit and the Galaxy watches show sleep stages. Raini's got a Fitbit.
You don't know everything, Dad.
What's with you this morning? I don't know nothing. How about that? I just pretend I know things.
You don't know anything.
There you go. She's been hanging around Mom too long. Mom likes to complain about me all the time, so she must pick it up from Mom.
That's it.
So,
I'm still here.
Let's see. Siani says, my brain is not functioning this morning. No coffee. Oh, no coffee. That's horrible. So, that's just part of my habit of life. I get up and make coffee before I can even function. And the cat's yowling at me all the time. It doesn't matter if I step foot in the downstairs at 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning. The cat's always yowling at me for food. So, Elderberry says, coffee time. Field Guy says, I know nothing and maybe less. Dude, I'm right there with you. I just know some cool things superficially, and it makes me seem like I'm smart. SMRT, smart. So, what's on your mind this morning, Ma?
Going back to bed.
Oh, yeah. Well, we got kids here.
Right there.
Going back to sleep.
Oh, sleep. Man. Well, what do you think about what's going on in Afghanistan?
What's going on in Afghanistan?
It's ramping up, and Joe Biden's going to send 5,000 troops there. Well, technically, there. You know what, Ellery? You could go in the other room and do that.
Want to go make Mommy some hot water so she can have tea?
How?
Pour it into that kettle and hit the switch.
Put it into the white tea kettle. And
the big white tea kettle. It's kind of heavy.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, did you fall?
Don't wreck
the hater
sugar.
in me wants to laugh.
Don't wreck the sugar.
We laugh at each other's calamities here. That's what we do. We're a family.
You realize her snarkiness comes from some of your snarkiness too, you know.
My snarkiness comes from her snarkiness.
Uh-huh.
It's like I talk sweet to my little girl until she's always not sweet. It's like, where are you picking that up? So, Yeah, my little girl loves me and adores me when mom's not here and she needs something. Since female manipulation starts young. Let's see. Might need to be a Christmas present for her. Okay, I missed something. That's from Doug. Let's see. So yeah, I had heard that, read that there's 3,000 troops kind of already standing ready in Afghanistan, and another 1,000 kind of outside the borders, and then another 1,000 prepped to go. And that's because the Taliban has now raided Kabul, and
didn't Biden just send people home from Afghanistan?
Well, I know Trump did.
Trump did. Okay.
And of course, Biden is now blaming Trump. He inherited the mess with the Taliban.
Well, Biden's welcome to step down and let Trump take back over.
Yeah. Trump will take the blame, and then he'll fix it. So I don't think Biden issued a warning to the Taliban. If you try anything, if you hurt our people, if you steal our stuff in Afghanistan and Kabul, there will be swift military reaction. What's your reaction to hearing Joe Biden threaten the Taliban?
He actually completed a full threat.
I don't know if it was all in one sentence.
Oh. Okay.
But Joe Obama blaming, what does the field guy say? Joe Obama blaming Trump. What a surprise. Exactly. You know, I saw everybody saying things because of the MyPillow guy who was doing the election recap and looking at all the numbers the other day, his big symposium. All he's gotten, there's something to it, because all he's gotten all over the leftist news is criticism and downing him, degrading his personality, things like that. That's how you prove whether or not his numbers are accurate. And all I know is that he was Dominion, who owned some of the voting machines. They had been filing court orders to try injunctions to make sure he couldn't play that in some states. And you had all kinds of people trying to hack his program that he was doing this on. And I think there was some success with that, but they still were able to broadcast on certain channels. And they got the whole thing out there. And then what else did I hear? I was leading somewhere with that. How the whole left, they want to make sure that you believe that everything that came out of the election was perfect and clear and on the top of things. I don't know how far I carried. Oh, I know where I was going with that. I had some people say, my leftist friends were saying, how about that reinstatement of Trump last Friday? Wasn't that supposed to happen last Friday? And I said, how about that unity that Joe Biden promised us? Did that happen last Friday? Because it didn't happen any of the 6 months prior to it. I see Biden doing nothing but stoking the flames of disunity. So that's my take on it, though, without getting political. I'm just telling you, this is coffee talk. It's Sunday morning. It's coffee talk. What do you think? Do you find that is the nation more unified under President Joe Biden? That was what he promised.
Not even close.
To unify the nation. See, Roger Rabbit says, we long enough into his presidency at this point. Isn't it time for him to take responsibility for his own duties? I didn't know presidents sucked their thumbs and cried about the schoolyard bully. There it is. Well, it's all they've got. Remember, all Joe Biden did for the first 100 days was to do what his party and his regime wanted done, and that was to attempt to eradicate everything Trump. And that's why I think I mentioned this on Friday. There was a court order has been issued that says that Biden needs to reinstate certain immigration policies that Trump had started, because he was finding there was no reason to unstate them, to take them down. There was no explanation ever given. It was done by order, and it was the one of the orders that had to do with Asylum seekers cannot be let loose into the country, which is what they do. They come to our gates, and then we go, oh, you're seeking asylum? Okay, come on in. And then they just let them go, and you never see them again, the majority of them. And Trump had a policy, if you're seeking asylum, wait in Mexico. You have to wait in Mexico, and Mexico supported us on that. You have to wait in Mexico until your case is called up. Well, now Biden did away with that, so what happens? Asylum seeker, everybody's seeking asylum now. Oh, it's asylum, and they get into the country and they're gone. So, yeah. Field guy says, but don't worry, President Harris will destroy us all. Yeah, very true. When do you think that's going to happen? What are your predictions? I'd like to take numbers. What's your point spread on when exactly Kamala Harris will become the president of the United States? Because Joe Biden will be removed from office or will step down, be convinced that he needs to step down. Maybe that's the agreement he came in under. Maybe he's already ready for that. It just hasn't happened yet. We don't know what that behind the doors dealings were. And Obama never took responsibility for his actions. 7 years into his presidency, he was still blaming Bush. You're absolutely right. I remember at that time, Doug, saying, at what point in a president's second term can he start saying, well, this problem exists because I've been president for 6 or 7 years already? Yeah, I remember when all that was going on. And it's always politic to blame the guy before you. I get that. Is Biden stable enough to be president? Asked Rimeldi, and I got an answer for you on that. That's not political, and I've said it before. I kind of feel bad for Joe Biden. I don't think half of what Joe Biden we can criticize him for is actually Joe Biden making those decisions. I think Joe Biden would have loved nothing more. Remember what it took to get him kicking and screaming into even the primaries? I think he was done. He wanted to go fishing and retire, or retire and go fishing, be done. And he'd put in his term. He had a good legacy, depending on your point of view, as vice president. And he could have sunk into that legacy very well. I think he emotionally was a bit destroyed when his son died. And I think that helped precipitate the dementia, the onset of dementia. That's what happens. And I think he would have been a much happier man had he just retired. But at what point is what the left is doing to Joe Biden elder abuse? Somebody asked once, a couple of times. And I think you're seeing some of that going on right now. Joe Biden had 2 aneurysm brain surgeries, says Delaney. I had not heard that. So is this, are these facts or are these just some of the scuttlebutt that's out there? I don't know for sure. Field guy says, I blame the Civil War for our state's disaster. The only state that's red with all blue governors. There you go. Joe Obama would have to have a brain for that to have. There you go. See, now that, it's funny. It's a great comic line. Those are the things when I see people get into political discussions and debates about things, that they throw those kinds of phrases up from either side. And I go, it doesn't really help the argument. It doesn't help your argument. Although it's a funny line, field guy. It's not chiding you. I'm just saying. I see those kinds of lines, and they don't do anything to further a reasoned discourse on whether or not the president can do his job. And I remember they were saying that Trump was mentally deficient, that he was slipping or something like that. What do the same people have to say about Biden? Oops, we already saw that one, Roger. Sorry about that. Yep, he knew they were going to discover something if people keep digging. That's right. Yeah, I've noticed that the governor's morphing into Joe Obama. Oh, you're talking Louisiana. Yeah, I don't pay much attention to the Louisiana governor, but I get it. So, Rainey, what do you think of all that? What's your position, Miss Quiet?
I don't like politics.
Yeah. How about
I'll come
national civics, national current events? What do you think of that stuff?
What do I think? I don't know.
I think politics is when you're politicking for one side over the other and everything's driven by politics. I like to look at this as common sense. We look at it and say,
there's no common sense in it, though, because everybody's so freaking stuck with what they want.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just a mess. And it's drama, and I don't like other people's drama.
Do you think the president is competent to stay president?
No.
To remain president?
He wasn't competent to even do
start.
what he did.
Yeah.
And they proved that point when they didn't do the whole competency testing. So,
that's right.
I don't know. They're going to get away with what they want to get away with because they are all in it. It's all a big scheme, and it's all money driven. Yep.
That's the book on the new authoritarianism by Ben. I was going to say Ben Stiller, not Ben Stiller, Ben Shapiro, and that we've been doing some readings from over the last couple of weeks, and so.
And until they can kick career politicians out, and we get everyday people in doing the jobs that everyday people are supposed to be doing.
Right.
We're going to have shitty country.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm going to go get hot water. I'll be right back.
Hot water. Okay. So, we will await Rainey's return as we talk about things. There's something I'm going to talk about a little bit this next week when we hit Intrepid Radio. And I saw this. It's a long article. I think it's more like a book. It's entitled Jesus, Potter, Harry, Christ. And it's subtitled The Fascinating Parallels Between Two of the World's Most Popular Literary Characters by Derek Murphy. It's published by Holy Blasphemy Press out of Portland, Oregon. And it looks like an interesting little book. I don't know how little it is. It's like 400 pages on here. But just his table of contents kind of goes to part one, the historical controversy. Talking about sacrificial half-breed warlocks, Harry as a Christ figure. Doubting Jesus, ancient and modern controversy. Where's the proof, evidence, and arguments? Going pagan, the forgotten prefigures of Christ. And then part two was the roots of the Christian mythos. Jesus the Lion King, astrological foundations. Meeting Satan again, Draco and creation myths. Jesus the handsome prince, the higher self. Then there's part three, the accidental history. Abracadabra, the magical name. Stupid Galatians, the resurrection of the flesh. And from mystery to history, conflict and martyrdom. So this is I think it's a book that's in PDF form. I found it over on academia.edu. Jesus, Potter, Harry, Christ. The Fascinating Parallels Between Two of the World's Most Popular Literary Characters by Derek
like
Murphy.
Swear.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Jesus, Potter, Harry, Christ. So, yes, and it reminds me of blasphemous jokes that I probably shouldn't tell because they're so blasphemous. I don't like to tell jokes that would just offend people for the sake of offending people.
I like to offend people.
It's got to be funny. Well, it was my uncle, who was a minister at the time, told me this joke a long time ago, so maybe I will tell it. He says, so here's Joseph and Mary and a little baby in the manger in front of them. And Joseph's pacing, and he goes, Elijah. Mary says, no, too prophetic. He paces around a little bit more. He goes, Samuel. She goes, no, I don't like that name either. Again, too old. Paces around a little bit more, and he goes, how about, I don't know, Ishmael? No, I don't like it. She says. He throws up his hands, he keeps pacing, and he slips in a little sheep shit and almost falls over. And he goes, Jesus Christ. And she goes, hey. So there's my blasphemous joke for the day. So sorry for all of those of you who view that as blasphemous. I'm not Catholic, so it's not heresy. And is it blasphemous? Maybe a little bit. But if Jesus doesn't have a good sense of humor, why is he God? So God created sense of humor. So I think God's got to go. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Zap. You shall now be impoverished for life for that one. Nyux, says Elderberry. And there is Sean Bowden. Good to see you, brother. That's mine.
Yeah, I figured I'd go warm it up since I have to go out
Thank
and
you.
help the kid again.
Thank you. We're out of cream and milk. I thought you got milk when you went to the grocery store yesterday.
No, nobody told me we needed milk.
Oh, I thought you knew.
I did it.
See, she's supposed to read the mind of the home the way guys are supposed to read the minds of the wives. Wives have to read the mind of the refrigerator. Oh, there's no milk. I'll get some while I'm at the grocery store. So, I'm not down on my wife at all today. You just get, it's just one of those days. So, you know how things go. Master Finn, you know how things go. Those of you who are married out there and have your spouse, and you know how things go some days. So, but of course, I'm a guy, so I don't know nothing. That's the way it works. My wife loves me, but she's convinced I don't know anything. I'll ask her to make me a sandwich, says Doug Stack. Hey, Rainy! I'm going to throw you under the bus, Doug. Doug Stack told me to ask you to make me a sandwich.
I don't make sandwiches.
She doesn't make sandwiches, she says. She used to make good, I can't remember what she called them. When we were first dating, it was, a bun, hamburger bun, and corned beef, and ham, and a chuck wagon, she called them. And she'd put all that kind of lunch meat on there, and cheese, and throw it in the fry pan, or the microwave, and melt up the cheese. And so now she doesn't make sandwiches anymore. Now she got me, and she used me all up sexually, and now she got 3 kids, and now she doesn't make me sandwiches anymore. Oh, there's some deep down bitterness there somewhere. I just don't know what it is or where it's from, or if it's even real. Oh, don't spill that on Mom's chair. There you go. Thank you, baby.
I brought Doug his beer, too.
All right. Doug, there's your beer. Rainey brought that for you.
Gross.
We won't even drink it in your honor. We'll just set it here. There's Doug's beer. You don't really drink that swill, do you? I got that for my friends, and they didn't drink it. There wasn't
somebody
even
said bring me a beer. I thought it was Doug.
Oh, it might have been Doug. So,
or whatever. Bring something.
Susie Q says, Scotty Roberts, my Johnny makes his own sandwich. Well, what are you slacking for, Susie Q?
If your Johnny can't make his own sandwich, you got a bad one.
And there it is. A bad sandwich?
A bad Johnny.
Bad Johnny. Bad
Ellery,
Johnny.
I need you to get
Ellie?
down, baby.
Ellie, it's enough that you can come in and say
you
hi
wiggled all
and
night
stuff.
until like 1 o'clock. You just
you did.
need to stop wiggling.
So why don't you go play with your sister, watch shows with your sister, whatever you want to do.
Did you want to do the show with Daddy?
Can you stay?
No, I'm going to go out if you're going to take my seat.
See? Otherwise, you got to go out. Ain't room in this town for 2 of us. 3 of us. So there you go. Brother pigged out, though, says Teresa. I missed something. I made a good breakfast and then didn't eat any of it, she says. That's great. I want you to take it away from her. We're doing radio. Kind of.
Nobody wants to see a dog.
So get up and take it away from her. Duh. I don't want to get up off the sofa and take the box the dog's chewing on away from her. Okay, you can just clean it up when she's done, and there's shards of the box all over the room. So, why, thank you, Teresa, by the way. Yeah, the beard, I already shaved it. I shaved it yesterday. I was just getting tired of it already. And it was only about a third to the stage of where I wanted it to be. And I'm just tired of it. I was putting beard stuff on it, and it was still itchy and all of that. And so I asked my two little girls, because Raini was out doing massages. And I said, should Daddy shave his beard? And they said, yeah, shave your beard. So I shaved it off back to the chin whiskers. And then I was talking to Raini, who happened to be in a really good mood or something, because I said, yeah, I shaved my beard. And she goes, oh. She said, why'd you do that? I said, well, I was kind of tired of it already. And she said, well, I thought it was kind of sexy on you. I said, could you have told me that ahead of time? I wouldn't have shaved it. So, guys, here's the moral of the story. Make sure your wife tells you the things that make you sexy to her before you shave something you shouldn't.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah. Oh, you shaved that? I kind of liked it bushy. That was sexy that way. So, anyway, let's see. I have 132 days to get my Santa beard going. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Worthy, get it growing again. I could, but look how neat it looks now. It's neat. It's clean. It took me, I started not shaving my beard when Raini left for Alaska. I just didn't feel like it. And it wasn't like, I won't shave my beard till you return. It wasn't anything like that. It was just, I just didn't feel like shaving. So.
Doug said I was in a good mood because I got some monies from a rich client.
Yeah, there it is.
I got a $30 tip yesterday.
You didn't even tell me that, and you're telling Doug that?
You didn't ask.
Doug, have your beer. Well, yeah, I don't have to ask.
Yeah, you do. How am I supposed to know? I'm supposed to just tell you stuff.
You're supposed to read my mind.
Uh-huh.
Like I'm supposed to read your mind.
Uh-huh.
So.
It doesn't go both ways. If you're not going to read my mind, I'm not reading yours anymore.
So let's see. All the things I learned yesterday. If I want to know if my wife got tips and got paid well for her massages, I got to ask her ahead of time. I thought she usually just comes in. I made $60 in tips today. I'm like, hey, fantastic. I'll remember to ask from now. And then I remembered I shouldn't shave unless I ask my wife. It's like I did ask her about shaving my head. She told me I couldn't. So.
Yeah. You don't need to be a cue ball.
I don't. Squeak, 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 squeak. Right, Doug? Tips for nips, said Roger Rabbit. What are my tips for nips?
Obviously, you don't go to the strip club enough there.
I don't. Raini's my stripper. I'll get a pole put in the bedroom. So when she gets up to get dressed in the morning, she can do a little pole dance first.
Yeah, because that's totally what I want to do first thing in the morning.
Okay, well, we'll save it for the afternoon.
Yeah,
Duh.
Yeah.
Duh. So, let's see. Field guy, I thought that was your superpower from the jab. Oh, okay. I didn't want to get into the jabs. So, when I shaved my head, my kid stopped calling me old ma'am. Your kid called you old ma'am because you had hair? Roger Rabbit says, I shouldn't shave unless I ask my wife. Manscaped Lawnmower 2.0 commercial material. There you go. That's it. See, we've all learned something today. Ask your woman, guys. Bald men can be quite attractive, too. Too bad, Jean-Luc. There you go. What do you find him not attractive? I think he's pretty good looking for almost 80. When he was 50 doing Star Trek, he was younger than I am now doing that show. That's weird. Lucky Stone, I shaved my head so I could move faster. Less drag. What's your head get stuck on? What's your hair get stuck on, Lucky? So, Sean Bowden says, yeah, my hair was almost a half-inch long. Time for a haircut. Groom me back. I love your hair.
Thanks.
Don't ever shave it.
I won't.
Okay. Like even like a half of your head. Some people that looks okay on personal choice, but don't even do that. So
no, because then you can't grow it out without looking weird.
Yeah, that's true. Or it takes a year to get it. How long do you think it takes to get your hair as long as it is?
It takes about 2 years.
2 years. So I got 2 years. I should let my hair grow for 2 years. See where it is. Then I can go like this when I'm talking. I can pull hair out of my face. So maybe I should be a prisoner of war for 2 years, and they don't let me cut my hair or shave.
Gross.
And I can come out and I'd have hair that's still be thin, but it would poof all over what I had. And then the beard would be way out to here. 2-year-long beard without shaving. But see, I still shaved my neck and stuff when I was growing my beard long, when I was growing it out. And it just, I looked at it and I was like, eh. I felt like I looked so much older too with the big beard. So, Siani says, Raini, I'm in the middle of growing my hair out. It is going to take 2 years to get where it was. There you go. That's why if you want long hair, don't ever cut it. Short, anyway. Raini has said that once, just rare occasion. I'm going to cut my hair short. And I'm like, don't cut your hair short. Keep it the way it is. I love your hair. But I also tell her, it's your hair. Do what you want with it. But so, anyway. And
yeah.
Roger says, well, I guess I'm the opposite of sexy. My hair is luscious and approaching 8 to 10 inches. I'm going to enjoy it while it's still full of color and certainly not balding.
Currently not balding.
Currently not balding. Grow it if you got it. Yeah, I had a ponytail once, but my hair was dark then too and really thick. My hair was so thick until I was about 38 or 39 years old. It started to just thin a little bit way in the back. And I thought, I'm never going to lose my hair. My hair's too thick and wavy and sexy for losing it. Now it's getting lost up there. So, oh well.
Yeah.
Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64?
Nope. That gives you like 3 years. And
3.5 years. Less than that. So, Susie Q says it was down the middle of my back and I cut it in a pixie last summer.
Yikes.
That's a big change.
Yeah, it is.
If it was all the way down to the middle of your back. It's good and bad, she says. Scott Lowry, welcome to the show. Been growing my hair out for 2 years. It's so curly.
Yay.
Yeah. Mine just, when I had thicker hair, my hair grew. I was one of those guys, my hair didn't grow long. It kind of grew out. It was like the perm without the perm. My hair just poofed out when it would get long. So then again, I never really tried it too much. Elderberry says, I'm 59 and my hair still looks like it did when I was in high school. Nice.
You're lucky.
So you got a 70s hairstyle? Got the little, you part it in the middle and you got the little waves going back.
Gross.
And the mullet. Looks like it was in high school. I'm so glad the mullet went out. I have one small section of my life in my 20s that I had a mullet.
It's coming back into style.
Why? Who the hell thinks a mullet is a nice looking hairstyle?
Not sure. I think kids try it for the fun of it. It's big with the hockey team in Somerset during the hockey season. Man. Kids all grow out mullets.
The closest my hair actually got to a mullet, it was kind of like how Mel Gibson wore his hair in Lethal Weapon. He had the long hair, but it was more mullet style. Or like Miley Cyrus's dad. Billy Ray Cyrus always had the country western mullet.
Be soft.
You're so cruel and mean.
No, don't brush that way.
To Mom. Doing that to her hair.
Oh, I'm not.
Your little
I
elbows
know,
just
you're
cracked.
not.
Don't tickle her. She's going to fall off and then choke me.
That's right. Mullets went out of style in my...
Haven't went out of style.
And
in my
I'll also
cornfield
get
town.
boy cooties.
haven't gone out of style in my cornfield town. They're a real thing here. They never died. Well, there you go. There's certain segments of society that
Does my hair smell good?
have missed the hairstyles. Moving on to something different. Ow. So yeah, you're still in. Just depends on where you live. That's right. Makes me think of Footloose for some reason. Living in a small town. That still allows mullets. So what else is going on? What's going on with you
Not much.
today?
I'm really tired.
Yeah.
She wants to go to bed. She already said that.
I'll take her to bed right after the show.
Sleep. I want to go to sleep.
I would even sleep with her. I'll sleep with you after the show.
I don't. What's on my mind? Figuring out what I need to pack first and get ready for this move since we have like 15 days to pack.
No,
Yeah.
yesterday you
We
said
got 2 weeks to
15,
get
so
all
that
packed
would be
up and
14.
Okay, 14.
get things going now that we got it all
14
nailed
days.
down. So we're actually going to move. Moving is a wonderful thing because we wanted it. We needed a bigger place. We want it. And then you get it and it's like, oh my God, let's stress out about the move now because we got 2 weeks to do it. That's okay. We just get it done. You just move on. You make it happen.
Well, I would like to spend the next 3 days really going through our stuff because next Wednesday through Saturday we're gonna do the garage sale.
Gonna have a garage sale Wednesday through Saturday.
It's all
Ryan
set up.
Gale, if you're hanging in the wings this next weekend, garage sale.
It's been
You're talking
set
about
up.
this week, right? When you
Yes.
say next Wednesday.
Yeah, this
All
coming
right.
Wednesday. I don't
This
even know what
coming
date it is. It's
Wednesday.
Sunday. So I got 3 days.
So she's kind of got it
Ow.
set up out there in the garage from 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, I set it up before I
So-
left. I was gonna do it. When was it? 2 weeks before I went to Alaska, and
Yep.
then I just got way too busy before I
Yeah.
left.
And it's
I
still
had
basically set up. The only thing that's happened out there, we put empty boxes out there.
lots of boxes.
Lots of empty boxes. Not a lot of stuff out there. A wagon got pulled in there into one of the gaps. And there's still aisles set up in the garage on tables. And there's tables. So it'll work. So, parachute stonewashed jeans, says Doug Stack. You still
That
got your...
stonewash stuff is starting to come back in style too.
yeah, it is. I've seen that.
And you say parachute, not quite parachute, but when I was at Walmart yesterday, they had a pair of
Like
it
Zubas.
was stonewashed, but you could see like the hips were kind of puffed out, but they weren't super puffed out. And it's like, ew, please don't go back there. That's not what I want to see my kids wearing.
Can't break your
Should auction off
heel.
some of your cool stuff you don't want anymore on the show.
Yeah, most of it's kids' clothes,
We got a lot of kids' clothes.
housewares, toys.
Typical garage sale fare.
Yeah, it's hard to get rid of our cool stuff, like the stuff behind us. That Scotty won't get rid of any of that.
Swords and stuff?
I got
yeah,
my
that's
stuff
not get
over
riddable
there.
stuff.
That stuff's not going anywhere either. We're kind of hoarders when it comes to our.
We've got our certain things.
Little
I've got
things.
books and swords and some antiques, and Rainey's got certain things she wants to keep as well. And you don't get rid of that stuff. You have to find ways to keep it and make it work. And we've got stuff in boxes. Now, the rule of if it hasn't come out of a box in 2 years, it should get thrown out. I don't believe in that rule. You know why? Because we both have things that we've got in boxes that we want to save, and we would love to put them on display or use them, but we can't because there's not room. So they've been in boxes for 3 years, some of that stuff. And the only reason it's unused is there's no place to put it right now. So a little bigger place is going to help with that. So people usually keep the cool stuff. Yeah, we're keeping our cool stuff.
Yeah, And like I got a snake skin out there. Who wants a snake skin? It's not even a snake skin. It's a snake.
I saw
shed.
it. It's hanging on the rack out there in the living room.
No one's gonna want my shedded snake skin. It's really cool.
Shedded snake skin.
Yeah, it's even got the eyeball on it still. Not the eyeball, but the little cover where it was over the eye.
My mom saved my foreskin for my circumcision when I was 7 days old, and I've still got that in a box. I'm gonna sell that. That's really cool. Oh, Rainey introduced Flynn to Beavis and Butthead the other day.
Oh my god!
He sat and laughed his butt off. And I came upstairs and I said, "Oh, Flynn, that's so cool." So
he giggled through the whole movie. Why do they keep laughing like that, Mom? And we watched Beavis and Butthead Do America movie. And so when the teacher was standing and talking to the boys, and I don't remember what word he said, and I knew where it was going because I heard the anus part, and I just started to giggle, and so I started to record because I knew exactly Flynn would understand.
She sent it to me down here.
Oh my god. The boy just laughed. Freaking hilarious. That's great. I love watching my kids laugh and giggle and seeing what they find funny. I'm glad
that he got a kick out of that. Yeah. So then I played for him my favorite Christmas song. Whenever we do our Christmas tree every year, we always play songs. We've got an old phonograph and we play old records sometimes, and then we turn on internet music and we play it. And we've got a playlist, and in that Christmas playlist, I had Beavis and Butthead Do the Nutcracker Suite. And it's my favorite. I played that for Flynn, and he laughed through that whole thing, too. Because it was like, ding, 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 ding. And then they're going, "Oh, this is so cool." Sounds like Ozzy. And they start doing that to the Nutcracker Suite, and so Flynn had a good laugh through
we're
that.
We're still another year or two out before they get to hear my favorite Christmas song.
What's your favorite? Oh yeah. It's from South Park. So
the Merry Effin' Christmas one. Makes me giggle.
Talking about every other religion, how they're all heathen and stuff like that.
Hey there, Mr. Hinduist. Merry Effin' Christmas.
Yeah. People at work call me and Terry Beavis and Butthead. Which one are you? I can't do Beavis's voice, but I do a great. Used to do a great Butthead.
I think you're totally.
Or am I the other way around?
I don't.
Because he would say, "That's so cool." Boobs. Oh, she said boobs. I used to do a good one. That's the same guy who does the voice for King of the Hill.
Yeah.
What's the main character's name, Bobby? Bobby, get into propane. Hank. He's the same guy, does the voice. So if you can do one, you can do the other.
Well, I think that's probably why they started the King of the Hill series.
It might be.
People like
epic Christmas song. Says Matt Garvin. Hey, Matt Garvin. Welcome to the show, by the way. Mike Judge.
You're blowing my
Is that who does the voice field guy? Mike Judge. Hank Hill. Get into propane. So, I love Hank Hill.
Child. Brush from the bottom.
Are you going to be here through the whole show? When did that start happening? So, not that I don't love my children, but I'm cruel and mean and hateful. And I don't like their distractions during the show. So, but that's just me. They're fun for a minute. Beavis, I can't pee. I don't have his laugh down. I have to hear his laugh again.
I can't even do anything.
Oh, he created him. That's right. She can't do nothing with your hair.
Yeah.
So, I could do things with your hair. I could braid it. I could. There. You show
Brush it.
all your
Can I brush
beauty.
your hair? Can I brush your hair?
And if I'd like to brush her hair. And so I could do that. Guys, do you brush your wives' hair? Do you put it in pony knots? Ponytails?
Pony knots. Do you want to get hurt there, mister?
I can tie pony knots in your hair. My wife was being affectionate. We were out standing with John and Bree on their driveway the other night looking for meteor showers, and my wife thought she was being funny, and she reached over and thwacked me.
Yes, I did.
And I go, ow, ow. I go, you can caress those, but don't thwack them. And then she tried it with her toe when I wasn't looking. And she squared me. It's like she hauled off and kicked me in the nuts. And I'm like, ow!
I toe tapped him.
She toe tapped me, and she hit the left testicle, to be polite about it, or medical. Just the right way. Not hard. It was just the right way. And I just went, oh. So you guys all know how that is. And they all laughed. All sat and laughed. Except for John. He didn't laugh so much. Because we're guys. But that would make you cruel and mean.
What?
So, cruel and mean.
That's not.
I believe.
There's more to the conversation.
I believe we should take all media and game systems for a time period so that the children can learn something without them. Elderberry, I'm right on that page with you. So, my little kids, they're too much into their devices and their games and stuff like that these days, and their YouTube shows. The YouTube shows drive me nuts.
God. Annoying people.
Oh my God.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Hit like and subscribe.
Hit like and subscribe. I think you can like this video. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. And join if you haven't joined the channel.
Down below. Wait, where's my
Right down below.
Right down below.
And we've got merch.
Yeah, check out our
You
site.
can go to our merch at our Etsy page. It's scrolling down below. Check out our Etsy page for our merch. Susie Q, I was reading Nancy Drew at 7. We were reading the Hardy Boys, but we didn't read a lot. We still had TV. So, but we played outside a hell of a lot. So, Matthew Garvin, ain't that the truth? Matthew Garvin said, it always hurts worse when you're not expecting it. Yeah. Oh, stop now. Stop, woman.
Did you hear that laugh?
And the little kid laughs. What are you laughing at, child?
Fat Albert laugh. I freaking love it. What?
Trying to get rid of it. Take it down. Yeah, my wife reaches over and just taps me every so often. It's like, ow.
Okay, I'll come make breakfast in 15 minutes.
Okay, child, I need you to go out now because now you're not just saying hi.
I'm going to brush your hair.
A second.
I'm going to brush your hair.
No.
I'll brush your hair. Why don't you sit right here? I'll brush your hair. Very nice. Thank you.
Oh, she thought I stomped on your foot. Like this.
Rights field guy in a white t-shirt with a Sharpie in charge. Why would you stomp on my foot?
I don't know. Okay.
Because of my toenail?
Yeah.
Why would you want to inflict pain? Yeah. Real pain?
Because that brings me joy and amusement. Aren't you my husband? Aren't you supposed to bring me joy and amuse me?
I do bring you joy and amuse you.
Yeah. What are you doing back there, little fart sniffer?
Child.
I'm not
so,
here.
Yes, my life is all focused on bringing my wife joy and amusement.
Heck yeah.
Creating an atmosphere for happy.
No, Ellie, yeah.
So, don't forget the Fleur field guide. So we have a precocious child that doesn't like to do what she's told. And when you tell her on the radio and you're supposed to keep a civil tongue in your head.
She's only 6. Hey, Ellery.
I don't care.
What?
How do you feel about having your own room in 15 days?
Yes.
You're gonna
14 days.
Don't yell in my ear.
Yell in Mom's ear.
14 days.
How do you feel about that? Are you going to sleep in your own bed?
Maybe.
Well, you're going to have your own room with your own bed.
Yeah. Mom and Dad will have a lock on
You'll be
our
able
door.
to sleep by yourself?
I don't know.
I think you will.
No, there will not be a lock on the door.
Why not?
Because we will be sleeping with the door open, and I can hear all sounds throughout the house all night long, so I can make sure that everybody is safe.
Whoa, that's all she needs is that stone statue to fall on her head.
Right?
Way to go, child. Get out of there. Get out of here now. Go on. Go in the other room with your sister.
Here.
Look at my eyes.
Ow.
I want you to go out in the other room now.
Don't push me.
I won't push you.
Okay.
How about don't resist what I'm telling you? Thank you.
No, don't go.
I love you, Ellie.
I love you too. Bye. Thank you for doing what you're told. So, yeah, really, Sean. She's going to get her own bedroom.
Pissy.
So, yeah, stone statue only needs to fall once and then they learn.
Or they die. That one's pretty heavy.
They don't fuck around in the office. So, yeah, or they die. Or she loses the left side of her body, usage of the left side of her body to drag her around everywhere.
Or her 2 front teeth.
Yeah, 2 front teeth that she's already lost. So, no, with our children, I'm not irritated by my children. I'm irritated by their growing lack of doing what they're told. And we've had this out, both of us, with our kids. This isn't about you arguing with me. It isn't about you debating with me. It isn't about you presenting your point of view. Because Rainey and I both, we believe in letting our kids present their point of view. But there are some things you say as a parent to your kids that it's like, I'm not looking for your point of view.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not looking for your point of view. I'm not looking for an argument. I'm not looking for you to offer up
Don't say anything. No.
How many times?
Don't open your mouth.
How many times when we're talking to these kids about doing something, it's in the moment. It's not like, let's all sit down and have dialogue now. Not that kind of talking to our kids. We're talking to our kids, hey, you need to stop that, and here's why. Stop that now because, number one, your mom asked you to. Number two, your dad asked you to. And as you're starting to say this, but you didn't see what you... I said, I don't need to hear it.
Don't say... Nope, don't open your mouth. Just
don't
be quiet.
Need to hear
You're
it.
going to listen to me.
And then she starts to... That's what we both said. You don't even need to open your mouth.
Yeah.
You don't even need to say anything. You don't need to think.
Be quiet.
Other than to listen. Just be quiet. Because our kids all want to argue with us.
Don't want to hear
And they
it.
keep it up. But... No, but.
And then it gets down to, okay, if you open your mouth and say anything, you're going to be grounded.
That's it.
Can I have a
And
sip of this?
that's when we become cruel,
Yeah.
hateful parents. The cruel, hateful side comes out.
That's not cruel.
You want to
Okay,
see...
Phil. That's
I
just
know.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
That's what they call us, though. Why are you so mean? You're so mean to me. It's like, you know what? I said, you want to see mean? I said, I'll give you a burlap sack and you can go and a sign and you can go collect money on the corner because I need to drink. Said, that's mean.
Yeah.
And I said, so far today, I said, I think either mom or I, it applies across the board. You've had groceries bought for you. You've been fed. You've had a meal cooked at you. You just have junk thrown at you. You've had a meal cooked.
Netflix today, too.
You got your Netflix you were watching today. You were lounging on the sofa today. You were out riding your bike. A bike that mom or dad bought you.
And none of our kids have bikes anymore. Our kids busted all their bikes.
They bust their bikes. Even the new ones. That's why we've got like 12 bikes sitting out in our yard.
Made well anymore. Flynn busted. We just bought him a
I
brand new bike.
never busted a bike.
And all the in the back wheel, all the little extra balls,
the gears
popped
and
out.
Stuff.
It's not the gears. He
it's not the
had
gears?
like the weird. It's like a thick round thing, and then I don't know, but
Like
inside
the
of
recessed ball bearings?
yeah, there's ball bearings inside there, and that busted and all the ball bearings fell out, and now the bike doesn't work.
And it's like he's done this twice now.
And
this summer.
Rowan had 2 bikes where the back gear stuff, that broke off hers, and then you can't pedal anything because the chain's not connected. And it can't because the gears are busted off.
Yep.
Freaking kids.
Man, Finn, there's an idea that's I'm not going to incorporate, but it's there. They love authoritarianism. Want to be told what to do. Yeah.
Don't look at my knee.
I was looking at your leg. She has her sweatpants on. She pulled her pant leg all the way up to her thigh, and she's scratching her kneecap.
My kneecap itched. Just that's not.
Let's
my
see.
thigh. Right here.
Let's see. Show us your knee.
My knee itched right here.
There it is. Scratching her knee.
Scratch my knee, and I covered up.
Does that say Poland on your shirt?
Portland. Look at how white my legs are compared to my arms. Oh.
Show me your tan lines.
I don't have any.
Let's see.
I do. Right here. Look at this tan line.
She does have it. There's her tan line.
I got the nice white.
She's so fair-skinned that she burns. She pinkens. She doesn't tan.
No, I tan. My shoulders are brown.
Oh, that's true. You got freckles all across here too. See, you all thought, yeah. So
I can't get my sweater off. There we go.
Here.
Not that you can see the tan, but that's.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
tan
See,
back
look
there.
at this now.
Yeah.
There's tan line. That's her tan line right there.
Yep.
Because she wears the tank tops everywhere. So there you go. Hi. Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
My eyes, they're right here.
How you doing?
They're right here.
I see your eyes all the time. For as much as I see my wife's boobs, really, over the last 17 years, 16 and a half years, it still impresses me every time I see them. I go, Raini, where are you in the house? She goes, I'm in the shower. I go, I'll be right up. I got to ask you something. And so I can pull back the curtain a little bit and go, and we talk about what we're talking about. And I just stand there. She goes, got anything else? I go, yeah, I'm just watching.
Okay, well, close the curtain.
I enjoy watching you in the shower. And it's not like creepy watching, like, ooh.
Yeah, it is creepy watching.
Ooh, daddy likes to watch you shower. It's not that. It's just, I love my wife's body. I watch it, I look at it and touch it and do things with it every chance I get. So it's because I'm a guy.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm a lady.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm a woman.
So, let down, I feel gypped. Says Doug Stack. She'll show you her tank top again. Show Doug your tank top again. There you go.
See, there it is. Oh, look at all that beautiful hair. There's my tank top.
There's your tank top. So.
I grow my hair out just so Scotty
lines.
can't see my boo-boos. Not really.
Why would you want to deny me views of your boobs?
That's what I'm supposed to do. That's my job.
Since when?
Since forever.
When is that a wife's job?
That's always a wife's job.
I love you. You can look at my boobs anytime you want.
Once we get married, then we hide it all. Can't see it.
Yeah, what's with that? What's the magic button with marriage that says, "Oh, we're married now. Now you can't see my boobs." I can, I'm taking a shower now. It's like
whatever. How many years?
We took showers together every day the first 2 years we knew each other.
The house with my boobs just hanging out.
At least 10.
Lots.
At least 10. But
this man has not ever been denied.
I have not ever been denied. I take that back. There are times where I've been denied. It's like, no, not now. Yeah. No, don't touch me there. No, not today.
Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
My no-no square. I call it box. No, don't touch me there. This is my no box.
That doesn't work.
It doesn't rhyme though, does it?
Yeah, no.
So square box. Same thing, different word, different pronunciation.
Pretty much.
I'm Irish, says Lucky Stone. I have 2 colors, fish belly white and sunburn. My wife has many shades of healthy tan. The weird thing, Americans strive for tan and Southeast Asians strive for sickly white. Isn't that the truth? So, field guy hates the word boobs or any female body part. They hide them all. Yeah, I'll bet you do. Doug Stack said, woohoo, you accommodated him with your tank top.
Nice.
Yeah. My wife is actually very accommodating. If we're not anywhere where we can actually even do anything about it, if I say, hey there, she walks by, I love you. And she goes, I love you too. I go, show me your boobs. Sometimes she says no. Sometimes she says yes. Sometimes it's a, and I go, thank you. Thank you. And then she tells me to go do something else. Go away now.
No, go away. Now leave me alone for the next hour.
Oh, Google hates the word boobs.
You read that one already. Google hates the word boobs.
Oh, I thought he said I hate the word boobs.
No, Google.
Elderberry, I think that's the definition of a perv also. I think. Let me look it up. What is?
You.
Me?
Scotty Roberts is the definition of a perv.
There's my picture in the dictionary next to perv. So, Field Guy said, we have a holiday for that. It's called Mardi Gras. Yeah, there's that. I should take you to Mardi Gras.
No, thank you.
Don't you want to go on a date to Mardi Gras?
No.
Why?
I don't need to be around a bunch of drunk. I don't like to be around drunk people.
That would be I was being funny with that. Mardi Gras has no appeal for me. Seriously, I'm sure there's more to do than hang around with drunk people, but I'm all choked up. There really is heaven, says Elderberry. What'd I miss? So, how do we know that? So, there you go.
Cool.
See, I like just looking at it. I see on the camera monitor. I like looking at you. You're just pretty to look at.
Thanks.
I like that. I like that. I'm in awe of your beauty. Doug Stack is absolutely right. Men never get sick of looking at boobs. Any boob from 20 to 120. Talking pounds? Or
I think from age 20 to
centimeters around
120.
Oh, okay.
120. I don't know.
Well, there's some
really
boobs I'm
when
not really
they're old, though.
interested in looking at. That's okay. There's some guy bodies that women aren't interested in looking at.
But there is beauty in every age. I don't know.
There is. I think it moves the older you get. Now, like, go figure. When I was 20, I would not have thought a 41-year-old woman was hot. Oh, she's hot. I want that naked all over me. When I was 20, you didn't think that way about a 41-year-old. My wife's 41. So I look at my wife and I'm like, that's hot. You're hot. I want that naked all over me. So it's perspective. It's the older you get, the better it looks. But thing is, my wife still looks fantastic. My wife still looks like she's 25. So
More like 30, but okay.
But that's the visual. I'm talking visual. I love my wife for lots of other reasons. You all know that. It's not about just the naked time. If it was, we wouldn't be together. So it's about everything. I am in awe of my wife. Even when I'm pissed off at her, I'm in awe of her. When she does things and tells me stuff because she knows better, I'm like, nuh-uh, you don't know shit. Don't you tell me. I'm older than you are. I never use that one.
And I just whack them in the nuts.
I just say, I've been around the block. I know how to do this. I know how to wash this or cook that or do that or whatever. And go away. Go out of the room and leave me the fuck alone. And, that comes up sometimes. And then I find that,
And then he wrecks my brand new wooden spoons by putting them in the dishwasher.
I put them in the dishwasher just like we do every other wooden spoon we own.
No, that's bamboo. It's different.
It's bamboo. It's different. Nobody told me this is bamboo. It felt like wood compared to the other wooden spoons we have.
Felt like what?
I look at that. Felt like what? Here. See? Well, it felt like wood.
No, thank you.
But it's like this. This is wood.
Oh, that's plastic.
Yeah, this one's plastic. I got a wooden one over there. See? Now, is that wood or is that bamboo? You look at that and you go, that's wood. Hold on. You just wait right here, woman.
Yeah, make sure you bring the wrecked spoons with you, too.
Get my foot out of here. And the extra stool here. Pardon me. Here, I got to push your butt over. That was a two-hander.
Everybody move places.
So, I'll be back in like 12 seconds or so.
Yeah, hopefully you put them away where they belong so you can find them. Uh-oh. I gotta look. Let's see. It was the dog. Oh, he's coming back. Let's see. Uh-huh. Yeah, we're talking about wooden spoons, field guy. Not just wood. Are you getting them? Did you find an actual bamboo one?
I can't tell them apart.
No! Any of them that have flowers on it are wood. Anything that's plain is bamboo. Oh, you look cute. Look at that dirty face. Hi. What are your plans for the day?
Packing and going to Mall of America.
We're not going to the Mall of America. Okay. Oh, you almost.
Coming back.
Oh, here he comes. Here he comes.
Okay, off my chair. I got a spanking spoon.
Yeah, spanking spoon.
Doesn't matter if it's wood or bamboo. It's good for spanking.
You did not grab the new ones you stuck in the dishwasher, though.
I don't know which ones they are. They all look the same to me.
You say.
Wood, bamboo. The only thing that makes this any difference is wood grain in this one. I was trying to find one that didn't have the wood grain in it.
Mom, what are you doing?
Here, why don't you go out? She's out doing something in the other room. Why don't you go out there?
Mom said
Ask her from there. Bye.
Mom said I could sit.
Well, is it your show?
Mom said I could.
Is this your radio show? You want to talk? Okay, you talk to people. You make them interested in your topic. With the chocolate where you have running down your face. Okay, now make room for Mom, please. That means get down. If you didn't understand that in plain English, that means get down.
Wood. Bamboo. Bamboo.
Bamboo.
Wood.
Wood.
You can tell by the weight. The color.
But you know what this looked like? You know what this looked like to me? Wood. Wood. Lighter colored wood. Slightly darker colored wood. With engraving on it. Or whatever that is. Etching. With the brand. Excuse me. The brand name on it. Pioneer Woman. Don't put the Pioneer Woman spoons in the dishwasher. But you can put the Walmart spoons in the dishwasher. It's all wood to me. So that was my only point. Hey, will you get down now? I love you. I love your antics sometimes. After a while while you're resisting everything I'm saying, I'm over it. I want Mom to have her chair back. So there you go. So we have washed wooden spoons in the dishwasher since we've known each other. She just got the new bamboo or wood are the ones I'm not supposed to put in.
These ones I just got brand new.
So she just got these brand new. And so you know where they were? You know where I found them dirty with egg all over them and stuff like that? In the sink with the regular spoons. So what do you think happened?
I'll just quit putting the dirty dishes.
They all got
in the
rinsed
sink.
off, and they all got put in the dishwasher. Because that's the way we've always done it. Until...
Can you not touch the top of my head and
Could
push
you
on me?
please
Get down.
go out in the other room? Thank you very much. I'm not asking you again. You're being disruptive. You're being disruptive. You'll have mom all day. You had her all night in my bed. So, cuddling with your mom. Making no room for dad. So, and, so there you go. There's our wooden spoon talk for the day.
Yeah.
All right, folks, you know what I'm doing? I'm looking at the clock. It's 10:20. This has been a show of just coffee, catch up, talk about boobs and wood spoons and tea. Rainy had tea. Rainy had tea. And we got other things we're going to do today. And Doug, Scotty, bring me a sandwich.
Yeah. Go make sandwiches.
So, yeah, go make sandwiches. I'm going to make sandwiches today. No wood in the dishwasher or the plastic. The wood just goes in the square. See, I can make funny stuff work that way too.
The wood goes in the washer.
No, no.
How about that?
No,
This
don't
is
wash my wood.
This is my normal square. Oh no, don't touch me there.
No, don't wash my wood. I know you would if you could, but I will wash my wood.
All right.
But not in the dishwasher. See, I can rhyme and make music too. Folks, thanks for joining us for Little Morning Coffee.
Yeah.
For a little under an hour and a half this
Yeah.
morning. Sometimes we'll do something substantive on this program. Other days, we're brainless and we got nothing. It's the show about nothing on Sunday mornings.
Pretty much.
So that's some days. So it's a gorgeous day. I'm going to try to mow the lawn today because what was a dry, brown, crusty wasteland 3 weeks ago is now a lush, green, tropical rainforest. Hey, Chad Sanders. Good to see you. And if I missed anybody while you were in here, it's not active omission. It's just didn't see you. So, everybody, I want to thank you for being here. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your coming in. And she laughing or
what?
Fussing over there?
The dog's nibbling her.
Oh, dog's nibbling her. Okay. Well, folks, thanks for being here. Remember, Monday through Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Western time. Hopefully without a small child being precocious and obnoxious in the background. Love my children until
they get annoying.
They get annoying after a while.
I'm right here.
And so I'm in the room, she says. I'm in the room.
I'm right here.
So we're talking about her, and she's in the room. So everybody, thanks.
Yeah.
We'll see you starting tomorrow night again for the week, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Western. And somewhere in Australia, it'll be the next day because it's the future in Australia. And in England, we'll be 6 hours ahead too. So there you go.
Cool.
The whole prime meridian thing. So just so everybody knows, I love you.
I love you.
You're a pretty amazing woman.
Yes, I am.
And my life would be the lesser without you, but I'd be doing something like traveling the world. I don't know what I'd do.
Right?
So
You'd be sleeping on the couch.
I'd be sleeping on a couch somewhere, drinking Mick Golden and eating like pickled pig's ears or something.
Gross.
Gross. Wouldn't that be gross? So, all right, you guys. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Live long and prosper. Yeah.